back to the channel. In today's update, we'll be discussing the recent pager explosions in Lebanon and how the United States has responded to this alarming event. Plus, we'll take a look at new information surrounding Israel's involvement in these explosions. Let's dive in. On Tuesday, September 17th, a series of explosions rocked Lebanon, injuring around 2,800 people and claiming at least 9 lives. The Lebanese government and Hezbollah have blamed Israel for the attacks, but in response, the United States has now made its position clear. According to Matthew Miller, a spokesperson for the U.S. State Department, the United States was not involved and had no advance knowledge of the explosions. Here's what he had to say during a recent press briefing. The U.S. was not aware of this incident in advance, and at this point, we're gathering information. Miller also referred to the event as an incident, not an attack. Miller emphasized that the U.S. is actively gathering information, but hasn't drawn any conclusions yet. When asked whether Israel was behind the explosions, Miller declined to comment. The U.S. is currently communicating through diplomatic channels, but hasn't confirmed whether conversations with Israeli or Lebanese officials have taken place. Now, shifting gears to new information, Israel reportedly conducted an intelligence operation that targeted Hezbollah's military command and control systems by exploding pager devices. According to sources from Axios, Israel did not inform the Biden administration before launching the operation. Israel's decision was reportedly made during high-level security meetings involving Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and senior Israeli officials. This operation shut down a significant portion of Hezbollah's military communications and left Israel's northern border on high alert, anticipating a potential retaliation. While the explosions killed at least 9 people, including a child, and wounded 2,750 others, many of whom were Hezbollah members, the operation also sent a powerful message to the militant group. Israel aimed to undermine Hezbollah's confidence, signaling that their ranks had been deeply penetrated by Israeli intelligence. Hezbollah has accused Israel of conducting the attack and has vowed to retaliate. Israeli officials are aware that a major escalation is now possible, especially after the Israeli Defense Forces were placed on high alert. As for the U.S., State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller reiterated that the U.S. was not involved in Israel's operation and is still gathering information. He did not confirm Israel's involvement in the attack, keeping the details of any U.S.-Israel diplomatic conversations under wraps. This situation now raises serious concerns about a possible escalation on the northern Israeli border. The U.S. has been working behind the scenes with U.S. envoy Amos Hochstein, warning Netanyahu about the consequences of a major escalation in Lebanon during a recent visit. Meanwhile, Israeli officials have updated their war goals, now focusing on securing the safe return of displaced Israelis along the Lebanon border. This shift indicates that Israel may be turning its attention from Gaza to the conflict in the north. So, what's next? As tensions rise in both Gaza and on the Lebanese border, the situation is fluid, and potential retaliations by Hezbollah could complicate matters even further. The U.S. continues to gather information, while Israel remains on high alert. That's the latest on the escalating situation in Lebanon and Israel's intelligence operation. We'll keep you updated as more information emerges. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future updates on this evolving story. Thanks for tuning in.